Well, here we are for another episode of the ARF build. I'm going to tell you a funny story. I'm thinking about looking for a job. So I'm driving down the road. It's right up one block over from me. They make pool tables. I said, all right. So I stopped in there and said, you guys hiring? She said, yeah, we are. She said, we start you out sanding. I said, all right. And she said, she kind of looked at me, handed me the application back. I said, I'm the king of sanding. I even got a YouTube channel on sanding. So I don't know if I'll be hired or not because, I'm old. But if there's anybody that's into sanding, I've been sanding all my life. Well, I'm gonna take this yellow airplane in tomorrow and show them this is the result of my sanding. So you guys need to vouch for me. Am I the king of sanding or what? As they call me, the Bob Ross of sanding. Okay, we're gonna glue this together somehow. Boy, it sure ain't much. How do we want to do this? I think I want to cut that. Open this up so we can get a little more leeway because it offers no strength. Yeah. They probably think, that they start you off sanding because they think that's a menial job. But there is really an art to sanding if you're any good at it. So we'll see. We'll see what they want to do. Okay, we're going to wick some CA in there, hopefully, and not get it stuck. And then I'm going to epoxy that fuselage on. Yeah, I don't know. They probably ain't going to pay much, but what the hell? I got to get out of the house. I got to do something. And sanding is my forte, so. I once stopped in a body shop and I said, "You guys need any sanders?" "Nah, we don't. We don't need no sanders." Yeah. This place is they make them high-end pool tables, $10,000, $20,000 tables. That ain't no big deal. Whatever. I cannot find any CA here. What's the story, Larry? Well, here's a bottle right here, but I don't have a tip on it. They'll see if they ever look at this video, they'll look at it and see that this is not one of my builds. It's a ARF. But There we go. You can go back and look at the rest of my channel where I'm building scale airplanes and Thunderbolts and different shit. I went to the paint store today. You talk about sticker shock. I buy this tape on Amazon in my store link. It's cheaper than the paint store, but I decided, well, I wanted to get. I didn't want to buy a sleeve. You got to buy a sleeve. I think it's about $30, almost 50 at the paint store for a dozen rolls of the 3/4 of the same tape. And I wanted some 2-inch. I got a discount because I raised hell. What do you think this 2-inch tape cost? 3-inch fine line or 2-inch. The good painter's tape for automotive. Started out at $15.40, and I got it reduced to $12.29 per roll. $12 per roll. It would almost behoove me to buy a whole sleeve. So we're gonna wick some CA in here and see what happens. Hopefully it didn't glue it. Nope. I'll put the clips on it after I get it in there. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get this epoxy on this line. It was just a young girl standing behind the counter. I haven't talked to the boss yet. Once I talk to the boss and I tell him, I can make anything. I could make anything. They gave me the blueprint on the pool table, and they got all the material there. Shit, I don't even need any instruction. Just say, make me one. Okay, we'll get it made. No big deal. I'm sure there's some idiosyncrasies to it, but man, I thought I had some. So first thing we're gonna do is get this wing glued in, because I'm gonna have to sit and hold this thing for 5 minutes. I have spent a lifetime making stuff. think what really locks this wing in is this bottom piece, because there's not much surface area on the top of the fuselage. It looks like 1/16 of an inch. There's no wing saddle. It is 1/16 of an inch. I figured we'd get some silicone and make some 1/4 inch silicone fillets to help hold it together. This will get it started anyway. Okay, now I just got to hold it. Craig! It's noticeably, let's see, what does that say there? It's a notorious weak joint on the vector arc. Oh yeah, weak joint. Yeah. I'm building it for one of the guys here in town. And it's supposed to take 5 hours. I'm working on my 8th hour now, because I've modified some stuff and to make it stronger. I mean, they didn't even have fiberglass tape joining the wings together, but we did that. So I mixed up too much. How's everybody in Australia? Haven't seen you in a long time. need to get that package off to you here shortly, so you can send me an address. I got props, motor, tanks, landing gear. It's about dry, about set up. No hurry. Okay. I wish I had that silicone right now, because I think that silicone will dry faster than this epoxy. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, let's get the box of shit over here and get the bottom cap put on. But look what they got here. 1/16 of an inch to glue to. That's it. That's ridiculous. Okay. Mix up some more epoxy. You know what? We need to cut that out. That is the air outlet. No, I'll let him do it. I ain't putting the electrics in this thing. I'm not flying it, Yogi. It's somebody else's. Okay, so we need another brush. If I get this job sanding, they're going to freak out when I bring in my own sanding tools. Long blocks, round blocks. Palm sanders, body files. I just think it's funny. What do you? We start you out sanding. Okay, leave me there. I can't remember who it was that I saw use black silicone or silicone for fillets on these, but I did see it somewhere. And I said, hey, that's a good idea. And now that I've put one of these together, I think it's a great idea. You know what? We're going to cut this bottom one to clear that horn. Get out there. Yeah. Thanks, Roy. I got to be the human clamp here. So, stand here for 5 minutes, holding this down, whatever it takes. I'm gonna have to tighten the covering up on this. It looks like doo-doo. Bagging off right here, bagging off over here. Not yet. I bet when I put the tape on there, it's going to pull these stars up. They're already crappy. Oh, well. What is that? Oh, that black kid is a dry slide. Almost there. A little gummy yet. $28 watchers. I guess you guys are really interested on how to put an arc together. All that'll be left tonight after I do this is glue the hinges on, put the landing gear in, and ship it. I'm going to see if I can find some black silicone tomorrow, put in some silicone fillets. If I can't, well, it didn't call for it. It's just a little add-on I thought that I'd figure out. Bubbling covering on the stabilizer. Not too good. Not too good. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Let's see if we can find the alcohol. Use 91 on that. If I get this pool table job, I'll do a video from inside the pool table place showing you how to sand. I'm going to show them how to sand. I got to have something to do. I'm wondering what they're going to say when I tell them that I got to have Father's Day week off and the Nats week. That's only been an ongoing thing for the last 25 years, so if they don't like it, I guess I just won't work there. They don't have to pay me, just need to let me go. Looks like the a little drop of epoxy ran down inside the canopy. Oh well, that needs to be painted anyway. I think I'll do that for them. That looks like crap. It's all plywood, this whole thing, all this 16th inch plywood. No wonder why these things end up so damn heavy. Wonder if I got any black spray paint. There's something for you. I bought 2 cans of paint today. The 2K stuff, $25 a piece. Is that ridiculous or what? Okay, we're going to need this off. Shit. Almost. Having the stabilizer and the wing parallel, pretty important. But take a little time in fitment, because obviously they didn't take much time. Eighth of an inch off. A little more. There it is. Okay, now I need to make some stays. Let me grab some wood here. Oh, I got 2 pieces cut already. Okay, in order to get this right, you need 2 sticks, and they need to be set up with ledges like that. So we get it in there parallel. It's got to be parallel this way and parallel this way. You want it to fly right. We're going to cut the covering away from this diamond. So we get some good glue purchase. It's rockwood. Okay. Tape. I think the moment on this is 14 3/4. It's exactly correct. 14 3/4. Get a snap-on tape, one that doesn't have as much spring. That Cornwell tape is bugger. Need a pen. And we got 27 watchers. If you learn anything from this video, this stick is the trick. $14 3/4. You could probably do it with one stick, but I use two. Put it in this way. I usually do it upside down, but because this is a ARF the way it's done, I don't trust it. I got to get the glue in there right. $14 3/4. We can put it like that. Yep, we could do it like that. $14 3/4. $14 3/4. So let's stick this on here. Should be right there. Needed a couple more stick pins. Couple more stick pins. There you are. Where the hell did the pen go? I just had it in my hand. There it is. CRS is real. I'm gonna put my thumb over it. I'm gonna poke through the wing and right into my finger. Wood is so hard. So that wood. Okay, it's one. Let's make sure this is right. $14 3/4. It's right on the money. It's right on the money. Okay, we're gonna do it just like I did the wing. I'm gonna glue the bottom in first and then glue the top on. I took the monocoat completely off of the center there because this top piece, it's not, well, it is solid. So that'll give a good glue surface to glue that to make it more solid. What happens when I glue that? Push that down. You know what? It goes right into shape when I do that. Maybe I could do it all at once. We'll do it all at once. Let me glue these in. Okay, so let this go here. We let this go here. turn that up. Mix up some more epoxy. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Be about less than a minute. That was fast. It's about swimming there for a minute. Get this started. Okay, so I think I can glue it all at the same time. Let's see, we got an aircraft nut on that one, so that's good. Got GB weld on the other two, that's good. I don't even know what the instructions say to glue this shit together with, but I like epoxy. We ain't gonna be like Brazilians and have shit fly off. This is a little more purchase. This has an 1/8 of an inch purchase on this, so that'll work. Okay, the most important thing is to get this in square. So I'll set this down. I'll set up the jig. Gotta get in there with no incidents. We need to relieve that a little bit. There we go. Now, come on. Got to get the hump on. Or else we doing with dry glue. Cured glue. Ah, you bet you are. I know it's in the right spot. Yeah. Moving around. I should have added some salt to it. And for you guys who don't know what salt does, it keeps it from sliding. Sounds like my dinner's here. Okay, now we hold it. Dee, 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 dee. Doesn't need it. There's only a 16th of an inch there. It's gonna have silicone fillets. That'll be plenty. That'll be plenty. What happened, John? You used to be a member. You get mad at me? Shit. I think you remember tonight. It just fell off. Yep, almost dry. Do I need to? Yeah, you got to rejoin again. You change computers. You lost your cookie. That ain't me. That's YouTube. I encourage everybody to join. I mean, where can you get this much entertainment for $5 a month? It ain't like I'm funny or anything, but hopefully you learned something. So I think tomorrow night what we'll do is we'll glue the rudder and all the hinges in. I should be able to finish it up tomorrow. Matter of fact, what is tomorrow? Is tomorrow Thursday or Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. What is tomorrow? Thursday or Friday? It's Friday. So tomorrow during the day, after I go run that application back and go to the auto parts store and get some black silicone, some black spray paint. Tomorrow I'll finish this up. That'd be it. You ready? Okay, guys, my dinner's here. I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you tomorrow. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.